everyone, my name is Xenius. Welcome back to the channel for another episode of TibiaME. We're picking up right where we left off on Benunu. I've dubbed these the Russian doll quest because it's a quest inside of a quest, and I'll explain a little bit more about what I mean once we get into it. But we're going over here and we're going to be talking to Hubert. Ah, an outsider. Most likely, this is all your fault. Achoo, leave me alone. Doctor, send you? What for? To help you, because you're sneezing and it's annoying everyone, so can you stop it? Help me? I don't know if you can help me. Well, what's your problem, man? What's your problem? I don't want to read all the achoo's, so I'm not going to. You kidding? My eyes are burning. My nose is running, and I cannot stop this damn sneezing. All started with these stupid flowers. Somebody planted all over the camp for my lovely gladiola. Well, you could remove them. I'm being very insensitive right now. I don't know that I like our character. No, don't do that. That would break Gladiola's heart. She's such a compassionate woman, and I don't want to make her sad. If you want to help, then please go to Doctor and ask him for a cure, okay? So basically, all of the plants that we planted in the previous quest is making him sick. Thank you very much. And come back immediately after you talk to him. I really can't stand this anymore. So then you're going to go over and you're going to talk to Doctor. Because he's the doctor. Oh, hello, Xenius. Paid Hubert a visit? Yeah, he sent me to you. He sent you to get a cure for his illness from me? I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll be able to help him. I'm no alchemist or doctor. I just happen to know a little bit more about these things than others here do. But I agree that most likely this is a reaction to the jungle plants that are now blooming in and near the camp. Remove them and he might feel better. No removal. He doesn't want that. He loves a girl. He don't want to remove them because he fancies Gladiola. Stupid man. That's what I said. Well, then I don't know what to do. Perhaps some of the natives know a treatment, but who can say? Please tell Hubert I'm sorry. So then you're going to go over and you're going to talk to Hubert again. Basically, this is just a back and forth. You're bouncing back and forth, just like you did with Place and Macahoney. You're back from Doctor. Please give me the cure. There ain't no cure, bud. You're like this forever. Oh, no. This will kill me. Please help me and find a cure. Achoo. You have any ideas? No idea, but don't destroy Gladiola's plants. Hands. Yeah, he wants to. She will never forgive me, and don't tell her either. Just find another way, please. Fine. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're a good one. Please hurry and find a way. Achoo. So this one is a little weird because it doesn't give you a direction on where you need to go. If you'll click on the fresh air, it says, Hubert was not happy. Of course, he pleaded with me to find a cure. Perhaps I should go for Doctor's guess. So you're going to come up here to where the ape is kind of caged in. And you're going to go over here to where the barrel and the tree are. You'll go in between there and you'll get the next hint for your quest. So when you go to your quest log, it'll say that the ape in the cage spoke to him. He knew that I'm looking for a cure for Hubert, and he offered to help me if I free him from his cage. Again, no direction, but you're going to come down here to where the house is, and you're going to search around for the next clue. So I don't find it immediately. I was actually in the perfect location for it, but you're going to be going over here to the right wall, right above where that little fire pit area is. If you try and leave, it's just going to put you right back into the house. So you can't leave until you find the clue. But I was already in the location where it's going to be. So you'll notice here, right there, you find a crude map on the wall. And once you click on that crude map, it sends you in the direction that you need to go. And it's going to be in a little like cave area over here to the right. You're probably going to encounter it whenever you're looking for the seeds that you're going to find in this area. But you're going to go down these steps. And I didn't show it, but I did go back and I did get a fire weapon because of all of the mantises that you find in this area. Really, from here on out, I'm just going to recommend that you keep a fire and ice weapon in your inventory at all times, just because you're going to be switching back and forth between weapons on this island a lot. I mean, hit, I would go ahead and keep it in your inventory throughout the remainder of your time here, because you're going to encounter hit weak opponents throughout your time, but fire and ice you're going to switch back and forth, I think. I've said it in a previous episode, but it came up again just now. with this character who tried to stand on top of me in order to help me with that opponent. You can't stand on another character and... What are you eating? What are you eating? Sorry, my cat just started eating something off the floor, and then there shouldn't be anything in this room that you can eat. So, a little concerning. He actually, the other day, he ate a balloon. And I found out when I was cleaning out his litter box. So, that was fun to find out. And I don't even know where he got the balloon. Like, I have not had a balloon in this apartment in years. So, where he got it, not a clue. So, that's concerning right there. Yeah. No, as I was saying, you can't stand on top of a character and also attack the same opponent that they're attacking. You have to stand on one of the 4 sides of the opponent. So 4 people could be attacking. Now 3 people could be attacking that mantis at a time, but you can't stand on top of another one. You'll get all of the disadvantages, but none of the advantages of standing on top of the character, because what the monster can do is it can then hit both of you. So if you're standing on the same spot as where a creature is attacking, you will not be able to hit it. Only one person at a time will hit it, and they will have a much lower hit rate, but both characters can be hit. So whenever you're hunting with someone, I would highly recommend not doing that, because really you're going to be hindering your partner, or you're going to be hindering whoever it is that you're encountering in these quests more than you are helping them. So I hate to call people out like that. I know I said it in the last video that I did with people. I think it was up in the Orc Village or something like that. I can't remember where it was, but I was with someone. They were on the channel and they were standing on top of me, and I ended up just kind of calling them out and saying, hey, this isn't how you do it. If they're watching my videos, if that person is watching this video, I apologize, but no, that's not how you do it. Really, you're hurting them more than you're helping them. So just be aware. I believe one of the cool things about this game is the big community that's around it. And I want to make sure that we're helping each other and not hindering each other. I've seen a lot of people who will just come in and they will just try and mess the other person up. They'll stand on top of them on purpose so that they die. So there's a lot of trolls out there. There's a lot of people who are trying to make this game less fun than what it is, just by how they're treating others on the game. So make sure that you're being kind out there. I don't believe that this world or this game or this space, whatever it is a place for any ill intent. So please be cautious, please be kind whenever you're hunting with someone. That was a long rant, but I just felt that I needed to say it. Again, I don't mean to be rude, but I just want everyone to have a good time. And I think this game is so much fun. So don't ruin it for me or anyone else who tries out this game. So yeah, that's all. So over here, where we're going up here to this center area. This is where you're going to be going for the quest. I'm going to explain this here in a second for the armor defense, because I do a little switch here. But there's going to be a little plate up here. Normally this cage right here is going to be closed. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stand on that plate, which I go ahead and do, and then that gate will open, and then you'll go in and talk to Bagunda. Me know you, me talk to you while in cage, promise help for freedom. You bring me from cage in evil creatures cave. You here to free me? Where are evil creatures? I killed them all. Haha. Did you? Must be here to open cage. Very brave. So you're here to free Bagunda? Well, of course I am. Bagunda thankful. You great creature. Take experience for thanks. And of course, Bagunda keep bargain. To help sneezing creature, you have to go north, climb high, and seek grove of beautiful trees with red flowers, standing in mist, growing around stone head. Powder of tree will help sneezing one. Just sniff it. Now go and help friend. Me can leave alone. So after this, you're going to go back, and then you're going to go up north. I don't show it on camera, but basically I do go back and I do get my freezer weapon from the depot. And I do that just because we're going up north where the banana condas are, and I don't want to switch back and forth. I think from here on out, I tend to keep the fire and or ice weapon in my inventory so I can just kind of like switch back and forth whenever I need to, instead of having to go back to the city multiple times. So just keep that in mind whenever you're traveling. Of course, you're going to want to keep potions in your inventory whenever you're in a tight pinch, which you will actually find me in later in this episode. As you can tell, I haven't really switched over my skills. And as you can tell in the top left, I haven't updated my attributes or skills recently. So I think in the next episode, maybe a couple episodes from now, I can't remember, I do go ahead and update my skills just so that I'm able to take on opponents better. And I do make some switches. Right now, I have the martial skill, martial attack, and then my healing skill is the plenary heal, which boosts how much my healing spell does every single time. Hold on one second. I'm gonna tighten this down because it keeps moving around on me. Sorry about that, guys. It keeps getting loose a little bit, so I just wanted to tighten up the speaker there, or the mic there. As you can tell, even though I'm level 49 and even though my wolf is quite a high age as well, a level as well, it does continue to get overwhelmed. I continue to get overwhelmed, and I do include a couple of combats in this episode. I'm done. I at the time of the combats, I'm done with the quest. Like I can literally go back and finish it, and y'all don't have to watch. But I do want to show how easy it is, even though I'm almost level 50 at this point. How easy it is, and how careful you need to be. Again, as I was talking about earlier with the skills, they definitely like revolutionized my combat and how effective I was in fighting on my own. Just because I was able to switch around what I have, and I will show that while I'm doing it, and I'll explain what I'm doing whenever I get into that situation. So I know of some people switching skills in certain situations, and I'm still playing around with that idea. I'm sure there's an effective way for me to do that, but right now I think keeping 2 skills on just so that I am able to have that reliability. Because when you switch skills, basically what happens is you have to wait for them to cool down so that you can use them, which is a little frustrating at times. I like to just have them readied and equipped whenever I enter combat and not have to switch them in certain situations. So that's one aspect that I've been playing around with, but the skills that I end up switching to are pretty cool. I like them a whole lot more than what I have now. And I'll explain what they do whenever I do switch over in that episode. So we are getting close to the grove that the the ape was talking about. Over here on the left, you just have a couple of banana condas they have to get to in order to... Hey, don't eat that. Don't eat that. He's eating a plastic sticker thing that came off of one of my cords. So that's good. I'm sure he'll digest that just great. He will not digest that in any way, shape, or form. All right, so here's the grove. Here are the trees. You're going to go up to the stone head, and you're going to get the tree powder bag, and then you're going to make your way back to Hubert in the city. This is the first combat that I'm talking about. Again, right here at the stairs, I get swarmed by crocodiles. The wolf doesn't last long, so I end up having to take on these 3, mostly by myself. And I'm already getting pretty low on mana. And then another one shows up out of nowhere. So I end up spawning back in the wolf, and he kind of saves me at the very end there. But for the most part, like I'm brought low on mana and health, and I'm not able to do anything for it. So here's the second combat. And it's not even that bad. I think the big thing with banana condas and why I struggle so much with combats with these guys is because they're able to reset your skills. So your attack skill, you could be 1 or 2 hits into it, and they just reset it. And it's the same way with your healing skill. So if you're low on health and you want to bump it back up, you might not get the full boost of health, because I still have the first healing spell, the refresh, and its minimum is 50. So if you try and heal and you don't have your skill, you could only get 50 health, and that's not really going to do you much good in combat. So here we are back with Hubert. Thank the gods you are back. Do you have a cure for my problem? Yes, I do. Here, take it. Oh, thank you so much. Let me just try it. This feels great. No more burning eyes, no running nose, and best of all, no sneezing. Here, take this experience as a thank you for your help. Not just for helping me, but for helping the whole community. We owe you big. Xenius, from now on, you are no longer an outsider. If you need something, then ask, and I will try to help you as good as I can. Speak the place, please. That should be no problem anymore. I'm sure he already knows quite a bit about your deeds. Just seek him out and tell him I vouch for you. Farewell. So that's kind of the end of the Russian doll quest. You can go ahead and talk to place, and then you'll move on to deeper parts of the island. Before I leave, I end up going back to Aria, just to kind of show you that I try and keep my character updated and make sure that I take care of everything I need to. I get food for my wolf, and then I end it by going over to the Magic Academy over here. I didn't know it at the time, but when I went in to fight the mantises, I still had the first fire spell. I think it's called Flamelit. So I went in and I got the updated one. I also got a hit spell. I never even got a hit spell at all. So I went ahead and got a hit spell as well as the bigger fire spell. So that's how I rounded it out. I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew that I was still spending time off camera doing stuff. I mean, that one was on camera, obviously, but I do stuff while I'm not on YouTube, trying to make sure that I'm getting you the best content possible. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about this quest or where to head or anything like that about the opponents, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.